Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Bit of a casual setup here, I'm just sat on the floor. But what I thought I'd do today is something I've not done before, and I thought I would do an August favourites for you. So we've got a bit of a mixture, just stuff that I'm really, been loving throughout August really, and just getting a lot of use out of and just been really pleased with. So there's handbags, shoes, skincare, makeup, there's a bit of a little mixture of stuff, a couple of SLGs, so yeah, let's just start off, and I'll start big and work small, I guess. So first thing is, to come not that much of a surprise to people that watch my channel, my Gucci Blooms small tote. Like I say, since getting the bag liner in this, I have not stopped using this. I think with the summer that we've had as well, it's been great. It's held all manner of crap. It's lightweight, it's just the perfect size. I'm so glad I went for the smaller one, which is still, as you can see, it's still plenty big enough. So yeah, really been loving that. And surprisingly, it's gone with a lot of outfits. You know, I could be wearing just, I went out today in just like a khaki green skirt and like white Balmain t-shirt, and it went with that. I had some grey trousers on with a pink shirt, and it went with that. I wore sort of a more purpley, pinky, all-in-one dress. It went with that. So yeah, been loving that and wearing that an awful lot. Also, to go with that, well, yeah, I pretty much have worn it with those, is these. So yeah, quite a bit of a Gucci theme at the moment, but not intentional. So these are my Gucci, now they're called, hang on, I'll tell you exactly what they're called as per the Gucci website. They are the Gucci Suede Mid-Heel Pump. I'll put links in the description box below to stuff, but there they are. Now you can see, I've had these 2 summers now and I've worn them quite a lot. You can see they're a little bit marked, which you're going to get with this colour, unfortunately. You see nice and clean underneath. Slight difference in colour, but really good buy. Pretty comfortable. I know they've got a bit of a heel, not much, but still really comfortable. They just get a bit hard, like this front bit's slightly hard after extended wear, and I mean that, you know, a lot of walking, wearing all day in the office and walking around, and then walking around town after that, so a good deal of wear. I will say they come up a little bit small. I'm normally a UK 5. With a lot of designer shoes I end up buying a 4.5, and with Gucci I normally a 4.5. I bought those in a 4, so they do come up a little bit on the large side, so I would suggest downsizing at least half a size to a whole size. So that's those. Whilst we're on the theme of shoes, other shoes I've worn, and again really liked, Gucci again. So these are the Gucci Brixton loafers. So these are the ones with the collapsible back, and they are just so comfy. So I wore these when me and Bestie Lorna went to Harrods, and so yeah, I wore them there. We shopped for hours walking up and down Harrods, you know what that's like, and then I also wore them all the way home to walking home from the station. So, and no problems at all, completely comfortable everywhere. And I am still wearing these in as well, so really happy with these. I got the bottoms resoled. I got some rubber put on at the Harrods Cobblers, and that made a difference as well to wearing them, because having that extra grip at the front just made them that more comfortable. So completely support these. I think they look great, they're classic and they're comfortable. Again, I got a size 4 in these, so 37 in European, so recommend downsizing. Also, which I've been using with the bag, is again my Louis Vuitton mini pochette. This is in the Christmas 2017 Animations limited edition, but love it, love the pink, and actually goes pretty well with the bag and like the inside lining, but it's just a really good size, you can hold a lot, so super happy with that. And then also my Louis Vuitton key clay, I got when I did the bag line of my bag, a D-ring, and that just hooks onto there easily. So no matter how much I end up squashing into that bag, and I've overfilled a couple of times because I put my shoes in there on top. Sorry Gucci bag. Again, brilliant. My keys aren't going to scratch anything, and you just can't go wrong with this item. For anyone that's starting out into Louis Vuitton, and you're not sure, you want to get used to if you like canvas or whatnot, then I honestly can't recommend this enough. It's a small piece, it's just so functional. So yeah, loving that as well this month as per every month. Let's talk skincare. So, the cleanser that I was using and then I ran out of, and then I was making do with other stuff because I was trying not to spend too much on, because it adds up when everything runs out at once, but I was just like, you know what, I need it. Need this in my life. So this is the Tata Harper Purifying Cleanser. I'll show you there. And yeah, it's just really great. You put it onto your face dry and it's like a weird like paste, but I just sort of smooth it all over, leave it for a bit, and then wet it. Doesn't really make a lather, but sort of lather it up as best as it does. It just kind of goes a bit wet and milky, and then rinse it off. But it really does help. I find it helps mattify my skin. It helps to make my pores out a little bit smaller, and yeah, just my skin just feels better using it. And what I've been using as well with this, which I also ran out of at the same time and then I just bought because I was missing it, was this toner, which is the Indie Lee toner, Coq 10 COQ. Anyway, I'll put a link to everything below, like I said. So yeah, using that, just saturating cotton pad and putting that over my face after cleansing. The two together, I just feel like my skin's in better condition. It just has a bit more of a glow about it. But it's also that toner. I feel like there's nothing that artificial or too harsh in those ingredients. There was another toner I was using recently which had AHAs in. It was like a freebie sample by Ren. And I actually think I took off a load of skin by using it, and yeah, I won't be buying that one. I think it just wasn't suited to me. So absolutely loving those. However, my absolute standout skincare item is this. I bought this for the first time about a week, I think it was about a week ago. So again by Tata Harper. Now this was expensive and it was a bit of a splurge, and I did it without getting a sample first. Completely unlike me. But this is the Tata Harper Concentrated Brightening Serum. Let you see that. Now, yeah, I basically do as they say on the instructions, and I apply one pump over my entire face. And it says you can use it AM and PM. I started just using it AM and then using other stuff PM like I was using before. But to basically, I mean, I've not got the best skin. I always think that on YouTube, I often pay most attention to those people that haven't got the best skin when they come to talking about good products, because they know, because they can't just take a product, put it on and look amazing. You know, it takes a bit more, can take a bit more work, and we're picky with products. Sometimes, you know, I have combination skin, I can very easily go to the oilier side if something's got too much chemical in it, or, you know, something that works great for other people is horrific on me. As a result of my skin not being amazing, I have got some past acne scarring, particularly on this side. It's almost like once I get into a phase, I just can't get rid of it. And after about 2 days of using this, it was faded already. I mean, I've still got it, it's not gone, but we're only on a week. So to heighten the effects, I've been derma rolling at night and then putting it on, and I honestly am feeling brighter, and I've got a more even tone when I get up in the morning. So highly recommend that. Not, obviously can't guarantee it's going to work for everybody, but for me, absolutely love, love, love this. And as soon as it's run out, I will be getting another one. It was expensive. It wasn't what I was originally going to be buying, but I'm so glad I spent that money, because it's just awful having stuff like that on your face and you feel quite self-conscious. So loving this. Next, this is the final skincare item, but I thought it was worth sharing with you because, as well as having not the best skin, I am now also of an age. and it's worth investing in anti-wrinkle things, particularly around the eye area. So this is on my second one of these, and it's also not super expensive. I mean, obviously no decent skincare is cheap, but this is by Audacity, and someone in Space NK on Cheapside in London recommended this to me when I was in and was sort of looking for an eye serum. So this is actually more of an oil. This is the BA&S Serum Concentrate. It's the eye contour. But you literally, it's got a little dropper. I'll just show you. It's got a little, without getting it everywhere, little dropper. And I just literally put a little bit under each eye, AM and PM, and rub it in. And I think because it's more of an oil, it's just super hydrating. So also recommend that. And again, it's not too expensive compared to a lot of stuff that's out there. Right, makeup. We're getting there actually. I wasn't sure how long this was going to be, but it's not too bad. So recently, when Lorna, Esty, and I went to Harrods and I got my boy bag, we also popped to Harvey Nicks and I got a bit of makeup. And one of the things I got was this, which is by Fenty Beauty, which is Rihanna's beauty brand. And this is actually, what do they call this? This is called Blotting Powder. This is called Invisimatte and it's blotting powder. So you can basically, I'll show you. It's quite a cute sort of like almost handbag design. I'll open it up. So you basically get a little pad here and then it's got a bit of plastic on there. And then you've got this very, you can see I've used a brush on it that had other stuff. But very, you can hardly see that, fine powder. So this, I've only had it, you know, like I say, a week or so, and I've just been using it as a blotting, as like a finishing powder, and then just tried it throughout the day. When I went, and I found this out, the lady at Fenty looked at me like I was crazy when I started using the By Terry hyaluronic, like loose powder. She's like, really? Because you know, you said you've got combination to oily skin, that's just going to drench it and make it worse. That's it, it's just what Lady in Fenty said at Harvey Nicks, I don't know. But I was at the time looking really oily. She got a brush, she got one of these, she slapped a load on, and I was like, ooh, it really was like having an Instagram filter on. So obviously I was liking that and bought one. I also got the primer and the foundation. Jury's out on that one, I'm not wearing it today. Jury's out on that one. I'm going to keep going. I'm certainly not hating it at all. Do I love it? Do I prefer it to my Dior or my Armani one? I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm going to keep with it and see. Particularly now also with, now I have my nice skincare products back in my life, my cleanser and toner. I think maybe I was stripping my skin too much and it was like then producing too much oil as a reaction. So that's that. Final thing I got, which I got a little while ago, but I've actually been really getting into this August, this is by Becca. Yes, this is by Becca and it's Be a Light. And this is a face palette, and I got the light to medium. Right, I'm going to show you. So there it is, and then try not to blind you with the mirror. So you've got these 4 colours here. So the first one you're going to use is one to brighten, which is this one here. And then the second one you're going to use is a blur perfector, which is this one. And then you've got a contour here and then this blush there. So I'm wearing that today. Really like it. It's really nice and easy to apply. I'm a fan of palettes anyway. I do like just having everything in one thing. It's nice and easy. Particularly if you're like me, you're running late and you're doing your makeup on the train before you get somewhere. So I think it does give like an overall, it's not heavy makeup, but it does give like an overall like improvement. I mean, the light's not great here, if you can see, but yeah. So, and the lighter one, that's the brightening one, I did use afterwards, so I sort of put it all over like they say, but not that much. Then I used the blur perfector all over, but not that much. And then after I'd used the contour and the blush, I then just went over slightly with a little bit of the brightening one as a highlighter. And the other thing that I thought I'd talk about was my hair. So I was working it out. I haven't had my hair cut now for 6 months, which is ridiculous. I need to do it. I used to go every 10 weeks. changed jobs, didn't work near my hairdresser anymore, and I just haven't been. So I need to find a new hairdresser and go. So like I say, it's been 6 months. Now ordinarily, especially having long hair, and it's quite fine, I would have expected it to be in atrocious condition, and it has got to the point now where the ends are just getting that little bit dry. They're not really damaged, they're just getting a bit dry. And I use decent shampoo and conditioner. I use Kerastays. I also use the Kerastays oil, which I recommend. But I think a lot of I think a lot of the reason that it's okay is this. In here, I have the Dyson Hairdryer, and I thought I'd just show you quickly. I'm not going to do a full demo or anything, but I just thought I'd show you quickly and tell you why I like it. Now, I had an email when these were first launched from, I think it was like from Vogue, saying, oh, something's on its way, something exciting's on its way from Dyson. I was like, oh, what's that going to be? And it was this. So this is the Dyson Hairdryer, and I got mine in the gloss white. So you see there, it's a little odd looking, and the air filter is actually down here, but which is nice as well because you don't accidentally get your hair sucked in the back like I would sometimes do with hairdryers. Always travel hairdryers, I don't know why. So anyway, I wanted it, wasn't sure, and then Bessie Lorna, she got one first, and we were doing something that day, I can't remember if we were going out, we were doing something, I said, oh, I'm just getting ready, come round with it, and then instead of using my normal hairdryer, which was the GHD Aura, I used her Dyson, and then about 2 days later ordered one. So it cuts down drying time, and my hair's, there's quite a lot of it, but it is quite fine. So it does dry quite quickly naturally anyway, but I will say that it dried quicker than normal, it was less frizzy, and it styled better. I mean, obviously at the moment it needs a cut, so it's not doing amazing, but also I was not really having to use my straighteners because I was able to get a decent style out of it without any frizz or no flyaways. That was the biggest thing I noticed, was the lack of flyaways, particularly if you have got fine hair, and my hair can get greasy easily, so I don't put a lot of styling product in, so I can get a lot of flyaways. Stopped it. So it was quicker, it was easier, it's small and light. I tend to take this away, unless I'm just doing like one night for work, but anywhere else I will take this away as my travel hairdryer as well. Absolutely love it. And basically what I will do is I will use this nozzle first, which is slightly wider, and they're just using that for rough drying, and then after I've done that I then just go over it, I clip it up and then just go over it in, you know, bottom section, top section with the styler nozzle, give it a blast with the cool air shot, and that's it. I did get this travel pouch which I bought separately, which is the Dyson branded travel pouch, just to keep it nice really and keep everything in. They do also come with a diffuser, but I have no need for that at all, so left it in the box that it came in. So I just thought I'd share that with you, because one of the technologies in this is that it doesn't overheat your hair, so you can never burn your hair with the hairdryer. It's got like an automatic sensor in it. So I think the combination of not needing to use straighteners because that's styling it good enough, and then it not burning it, has meant that I've gone 6 months without this situation being a lot worse. So that's it. Those are my favourites from August. Let me know what you thought of that. I've never done a favourites video before. I tried to get a mixture of things in. If you want another monthly favourites, then do let me know and I will do one. Because, well, I've got nothing else to unbox. There's no unboxings for a while. So, not after the boy bag. So I'm being very good and not spending a lot of money. So, yeah, be great to hear what you thought of the video, and if there's any other requests. I will be doing a shoe collection video at some point, but that's going to take a while to do. I have shoes in a number of places. It's going to take a while to get them all out and displayed and ready to show you, but I will do that. I had a request for that, and I will do that as soon as I have time to do it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.